subscribe to our videos so that more people can hear the Word of God.
Good morning and welcome to Thursday and welcome to 5 Minutes a Day with God. And we are going through the amazing and beautiful chapter 3, which details salvation. And so today we are going to look at verses 17 through 21. So I'm going to go ahead and read that. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people love darkness instead of light, because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light, for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. All right, so here is this issue here about whether God sends people to hell, right? God condemns, God looks at sin and says, you're out of here. You deserve to go to hell or whatever. And so a lot of people have that view of God, that he is kind of like a misconception of like God as a police officer, just like with a bat going, you're a mess, you sin, you're condemned, right? And so what this passage is saying is that God doesn't condemn us. Our actions condemn us, right? Because he who does not believe, this is who it's directed to. It's directed to people who deliberately reject the message. So it's people that are presented with the gospel and they say, no, I do not want that for my life. So condemnation is a consequence for rejection. Do you get that? God doesn't condemn you. You condemn yourself. God gives you this free gift of salvation, and it's your choice. I mean, it's through grace, and you can't earn your salvation, and it's all about him saving you. But it's your choice to either accept this free gift, or it's your choice to walk away and to choose evil, basically. Either you choose God or you choose evil. And so that's what this passage is saying, is you condemn yourself because that's a consequence of rejecting God's gift. And then he goes into the metaphor of like light and darkness. And basically what the writer is saying, rejection happens simply because men love darkness rather than light. And it's true because we are sinful. We have human nature. We naturally are drawn to sin, right? No one has to teach us how to sin. We look at it and we go, oh, that looks fun, right? And people practicing evil hate light because light reveals their depravity. Did you get that? When I think of, it's kind of a crude illustration, but when you put on light and then you see like the cockroaches who love evil, right? Who love darkness because they're hiding, they're running around. And then you put the light on and they scurry, right? They just run away. And then the same way is people practicing evil, they don't like the light because it reveals their depravity, and that reveals their need for God. And if they realize their need for God, then they would have to change their life. So to follow truth is to embrace the light. So I just want to leave you with that. Where are you in that? And this is the thing about the gospel. There's no middle ground. There's no, I kind of believe. And we as modern people feel like we can do that. I can halfway follow God, but Jesus is really clear when he called his disciples. He says, follow me. And so to follow him, to be in relationship with God, is to follow Jesus, to model his life. So when you follow Jesus, you can't do it halfway, right? So either you embrace the light, you embrace the truth, you embrace following Jesus, or you choose evil and you reject the gospel And so that consequence is you are condemning yourself. So kind of a harsh teaching for us, but it's the gospel, right? There's no middle ground. Either you follow him or you reject him. So I just want you to think about that. Where do you fall in that spectrum? Pretty sobering. See you tomorrow. And remember, 5 minutes in the Word can change your life.